How y'all doing?
Good. How are you?
Excellent, excellent.
Coach, despite all this weather, were you guys able to get the practices and you wanted on Tuesday and Wednesday?
We did. I mean, we didn't get the entire practice, but we got enough work in that we needed. And I actually thought it was a good thing, for my players to have to deal with a little sudden change when things aren't necessarily going the way that we wanted to. And I was really impressed how our guys responded to it. In times before, we usually go in and guys don't want to come back out, but our guys was begging me, Coach, can we go out? Are we going back out? Can we get back out there? And luckily, the weather held up so we can go back out and get some work in. And I thought our guys did a great job of responding to it.
Having, I guess, Derek Brooks, Tony Dungy here yesterday, what was the genesis behind that, and what was the kind of the message they shared, if you could let us know?
It was just, you had two Hall of Famers. One's a Seminole and one's Hall of Fame coach and Super Bowl winning coach, and just to have two guys here that's winner, not just on the football field, but winners in life, and to have them give our team a message. Can't find two better guys to be able to do that, and it was great. They just talked about, Coach Dungy talked about his teams, and Derek talked about being a part of Coach Dungy's team, and kind of when they took over the Bucks and how things were, and then Derek just shared with our team some of the messages that Coach Dungy shared with them and turning things around. And then I thought our players did a great job of asking some questions, and Derek and Coach Dungy did a great job of answering them. I mean, I really thought our guys got something out of it. I heard a lot of them talking about it, and they were walking out to the practice field afterwards. So, but I thought it was great overall. It's always great to have Derek around and Coach Dungy, who's a guy that I admire tremendously, and a guy that's been a big part of my coaching career.
We haven't seen Malcolm Ray out for a few practices. Is there any update on his?
You didn't see him in the hood? You didn't see him over in the hood?
No.
You didn't? Dang. No, he's working to get better. He hurt his lower part of his body in practice, and he's rehabbing to get back. I don't think it's something that's going to keep him out a long period of time, but he's rehabbing it and trying to get himself back out there.
He's a guy we've seen has made one of those big body transformations. I guess, how is he coming along so far?
Well, before he got injured, he was making a statement, and unfortunately got himself hurt there, and so hadn't seen him since then. But I thought the time that he was in there, he was doing a really good job, and he was really impressive, and we was looking forward to having him out there and continue to get better, and hopefully get back here soon and continue to develop. But we were really impressed with where he was at the time.
2 weeks into preseason camp, what have you learned about your freshman class?
Well, they're very competitive. They're pretty good football players, and they love playing the game, and probably more importantly, I think those guys are great teammates. They've come here and just jumped into the culture and kind of living up to what we're trying to build here, and they're helping with it big time, and they buying into the older guys, and I think our older guys are doing a great job of bringing them along, and I think that helps, especially with the freshmen as they come in. But I think we got some really good players, and going to help from a depth standpoint, and I'm excited about them. I think you'll see a lot of them contribute this year.
Where have you seen the most progress from the offensive line so far?
I think just consistency. Those guys going out and doing their job at a consistent level. I think they're a lot more aggressive than what they were before. I think from a technical standpoint, they're so much better in what they're doing, which will allow us to have some success up front. But just the camaraderie of those guys of coming together and playing together, you can see it the way they play. That they're a lot closer than what they were before, but they also understand what they're doing. And again, when you understand what you're doing, you can do it a little better. And then you look at them too; they're stronger. They're bigger and stronger than what they were before, and that's making a big difference for them.
How has Bavion Johnson progressed, from where he was in the spring?
Big time. I just think he's continued on from where he was in the spring. I think last year when Bavion got in the game a couple times, it really opened his eyes to again why he was here and what he came here to do. And ever since then, I think he's been committed to getting better. He's been committed to trying to be a leader up front and doing the things we asked him to do. And I thought he's improved tremendously as a football player and as a leader. And that's great to see, especially out of your center.
What do you hope to get out of Saturday's full scrimmage?
I want to see guys go and compete and execute at a high level and not a lot of missed assignments and a lot of balls on the grounds and no penalties. You know, we just want to play a clean game, but also our guys understanding the situation that we're going to be in. You know, it's not necessarily a full scrimmage. It's going to be a situational scrimmage, and our guys got to understand that. You know, they just can't go out and line up and just run the lines that they see in the playbook. You know, they got to understand what's going on in the situation and what to expect while we're in those situations. So really looking forward to see how our guys do that each night. In training camp, our coaches get up and teach a certain part of the game. And again, to try to get our guys to understand each situation is different. And from a coordinator standpoint, there's tendencies in what you like to do in those situations. Our guys got to understand that like coaches. So it's important that we as coaches do a good job of teaching them that, and important that our players comprehend it because it's going to help them do their job a lot better.
Is Kendall still dealing with the hamstring?
Yeah, he is. He is. He got a couple reps. We let him get a couple here and there, but again, we're going to make sure we do what's best for Kendo and our football team, and again, try to make sure he's ready for August 31st.
We got time for a couple more.
Yeah, because these nets are getting to me.
A little more than 2 weeks away from August 31st. Do you like where your team is at?
I absolutely do. I love where we're at. I love how our guys are competing. I love how they come in every single day to practice and excited about practice. I can honestly say we haven't had a boring practice or a practice where we haven't gotten better, you know, and that's good to see. And I do think having those young guys here and has helped with that, you know. And usually this time during training camp is kind of the dog days and where guys start to think about why they're here, you know. But our guys, like I said, they've been competing. I've been really impressed down here because practice hadn't gone like where we were able to go from start to finish without breaking it up because of the weather. But again, we broke it up and came back out, and there's a lot of energy and a lot of plays being made on both sides of the ball, and been impressed with our guys for being able to do that.
You mentioned guys were eager to come back out after the weather delays, and it seemed like they were almost angry when the weather delay came up yesterday. Is that kind of cool to see, though?
Oh, absolutely. They love playing the game now. You like those guys. You love being out here playing, and again, it's been fun because you don't have to pull them out here to practice and play. They want to do it, and they asking me to do it more, you know, and you like that. You know, they want to get better, and our guys are eager to get better, and they love competition, and they're out here competing every day, and they also trying to win a job. So that I think that's another reason why they want to get back out there. They have something to prove, and you love it.
All right. Thank you, Coach.
Hey, you guys be safe going back now.
Thank you, Coach.
Thank you, Coach.
Might be a little wet.
Tiny bit. Just a little bit.